Hey everyone, it's Jeremy with Widen Media. Today I'm going to go over how to really simply and easily create panoramic images. Panoramic images are created by stitching together multiple pictures into a larger whole. The process used to be really difficult because you had to line all the pictures up by hand, but now with Photoshop it's really easy to do. The first step is to go out and shoot your pictures. It used to be that you had to use a tripod and overlap your images by at least 25%. But now with Photoshop, you can go out with just your smartphone and snap pictures. As long as they overlap just a little bit, or at least a little bit, you'll be fine. So once you've taken your pictures, you'll need to bring them into Photoshop and stack them on top of each other. So let's go into Photoshop, and Command O will bring up your open window, and you'll want to import all of your images. I've only got these 4, so should be really quick. So you want to stack all your, using the select tool, you want to stack all of your pictures on top of each other. I like to start with the second to last image and place it on the last image, and then third to last image and stack it and keep stacking it that way. Basically, you want all of your images into a single file, stacked from the very last picture you took to the very first picture you took. And this way, Photoshop can read the order in which you're supposed to go in. So let's see. All right, just about got it. So I like to unlock the background layer. So you can check to make sure that all of your images are there and that they're in the correct order just by hiding certain layers. Then you'll select all the layers and you'll go Edit, Auto Align. And you want to use this auto feature and then hit OK. And what it's going to do is it's going to line up any matching marks and put them into perspective. So let's bring this down just a little bit so we can see all of it. So at this point, Photoshop has combined everything into one image, but it doesn't look right. So you want to go Edit, Auto Blend Layers and use this panoramic setting. And what it's going to do is it's just going to fix the exposure marks and bring it all together as a single image and make it look like it was one picture. And the more images you have, the longer this process will take. But I only have the 4, so it was pretty quick. But as you can see, it fixed some of the exposure in this section, and it kind of got rid of the splice marks. So the last step before saving it out is you're just going to want to crop it. And that will get rid of any of that excess baggage. And I love my dog to death, but I'm going to crop his head out just because a little sliver of it's not going to be great for the panorama. So just get it to where you want to crop it, hit enter, and there it is. And then that's your panorama. So the last step obviously is just to save it out. It will File, Save As, and then I go into your folder, save it as what you want to save it as. We'll just call this Pano Test. And first, I like to save it as a PSD. That way, if I need to go back and edit it all, I can. And then do File, Save As again, and save it as a JPEG. And then I save it with the highest resolution that I can, and that's it. I mean, it's really simple to do. You can check it by going into your folder, and I mean there it is. There's your panorama. With Photoshop, it's a really easy process. I've pasted a link to the blog with written directions in the description of the video. I hope you enjoyed this really quick tutorial, and I will see you next time.